Hey, what is going on, guys? This is your boy Tanvir Side, the Bengal Dragon. Make sure to hit that like button, that subscribe button, and hit that bell notification buttons. And also leave a comment in the comment section below. As I use all of that to actually motivate me to make more videos, and also it helps with the Google algorithms when it comes to likes and especially the engagement. Helps grow this channel. But anyway, so this is going to be a quick video, given that the Bangladesh versus West Indies first ODI was a quick match. So yes, this is just my thoughts on the Bangladesh versus West Indies first ODI match. First of all, welcome back Shakib Al Hassan, number one. Okay, a lot of people just call him number one. In fact, on Crick Info, I'm surprised that his also known as name or nickname is not listed as also number one instead of Shakib Al Hassan. Okay, now, apparently T Sports are showing this, and they've tried something here. They've tried to add in crowd noise. It's a good touch, but it could have been made a bit more organic because it doesn't feel like that much of a crowd. It doesn't feel like a one-sided crowd is present. It just feels like an extremely neutral crowd is present. Like they have no idea who to root for. And given that this is happening in Bangladesh, you generally tend to have crowds that make a bit more noise when a particular event goes more towards the Bangladeshi side than the opposition side. But anyways, the West Indies cricket team pulling out and stuff, I don't know, maybe it's just travel fatigue because they don't want to deal with this quarantine thing anymore, because they've already been to England, they've been to New Zealand, and yada 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 whatnot. But yeah, maybe it's that fatigue, they don't want to deal with this anymore. Like they need a break from all this. Okay, but the team that they sent over, unfortunately, it might be a poor reflection, or it might be a reflection of the poor state of West Indies domestic cricket. Maybe. Because you sent in Sunil Ambrees again? Like you sent in Dave Muhammad again? Okay, but generally these type of tours, you get some potential. So maybe Dave Muhammad can be a spinner and Akhil Hussain can be a spinner. Okay, because the way this match started, right? And by the way, I'm a little disappointed with Rubal Hussain. Rubal Hussain is the only one who was ridiculously expensive, in comparison. Mustafizur Rahman, it seems I'm not saying getting the ball to move the other way, but it seems he's starting to learn how to get the ball to straighten towards the other way. Instead of going away from a right-handed batsman, straighten towards coming into a right-handed batsman. It seems he's starting to get that, and he's also looking pretty good as well. Hassan Mahmood, okay, this is a person, his action, he has a skitty action, bowls wicket to wicket, and at least from the highlights that I have seen, unlike Taskin Ahmed, Hassan Mahmood tends to get the wicket by bowling wicket to wicket. Instead of Taskin Ahmed, he generally tends to get the wicket by edging out the batsman, or perhaps from an angle coming in with a Yorker or something, or a full length delivery. Both type of batsmen, both type of bowlers are important. It's just situational from time to time. But Hassan Mahmood, seems to keep the seam, pretty much upright. Some people are comparing him to, Mohammad Shami of India, and that is actually a good comparison to have, because I actually like Mohammad Shami as a bowler. So it's a good start for him as well. But Mehdi Hassan also got on wicket, but the star of the bowling is definitely the man Shakib Al Hasan, as he took the best figures against West Indies. And I think he had that before as well, if I'm not mistaken. I think he just beat his own record. And this, I believe, is the second lowest total by West Indies against Bangladesh. The first lowest was, I believe, 61. And that was in Chittagong. And at that point, I thought, maybe it's a T20 game. But then I just rubbed my eyes. I'm like, wait a minute. No. It says 50 overs. Okay. You had a bit of resistance, from the middle order, but then again, come on, let's be honest. The batsman never got settled in. And here's where I would give kudos to Tamim Iqbal. He sent in the West Indians to bat first. Essentially, given that we've stayed away for so long from cricket, he sent the West Indians out to test the pitch. And this is a pitch that got more and more dangerous for the batsman. Okay. Because I believe all Bangladeshi wickets were taken by spinners. By the West Indian spinners. Like, yeah, Shakib was getting, good drift, line and length and turn and whatnot. But just look at the deliveries Akhil Hussain bowled. Especially the one that he bowled to get the wicket of Liton Das and to get the wicket of Shakib Al Hasan. You are not playing those deliveries. Unless you are lucky. Okay? The one that got Liton Das out, from the angle Akhil Hussain bowls, it pitched on leg, beat the outside edge and hit the top of off with bounce. Another thing, the West Indian bowlers were getting ridiculous, I don't say ridiculous, but very threatening bounce from a good length for spinners. The other wicket I will direct you to is the wicket of Shakib Al Hasan. Okay, Shakib Al Hasan is batting. Akhil Hussain comes. He's a left-handed bowler. He comes round the wicket. Okay, from that angle he pitches the ball on off, and then basically it straightens. It straightens, maybe even comes in a little bit, and Shakib, and that too with bounce. It kicked off the pitch. And Shakib, like, god damn, like he played for a bit less turn, understandably, and he basically ended up playing it on. Okay? So, you don't get that generally if you're a West Indian spinner in Bangladesh. You don't generally get that. So, this was a pitch, this was an extremely bowling friendly pitch. Okay? Because later on, the West Indian pacers, Alzari Joseph, he was getting movement off the pitch and he was threatening with the ball as well. But there was just not enough of a total. 122, I'm sorry, it's not a total. Especially against this Bangladesh side. It is a walk in the park, really. Yes, I would have liked Bangladesh to have lost fewer wickets, but especially the wicket of Liton Das and the wicket of Shakib Al Hasan. Tamim Iqbal, I guess he played decently enough, but here's the thing, he lost balance when he got out. Okay, at this level you should not be doing that, but anyways. Maybe he did not judge the turn as well, so he thought that losing balance was a decent compromise to negating the turn, because he didn't expect that much turn for him to get stumped. But yeah, could have lost fewer wickets, maybe one or two fewer wickets, but still credit to the West Indian spinners, especially the wicket of Liton Das and Shakib. Akhil Hussain earned those 2 wickets. Those are his. Those are not the batsman giving them away. But still, had West Indies had like 200 or 220, which is a pretty low total at this day and age, they would have had something very respectable or very challenging in these type of turning surfaces to defend. But unfortunately, that did not happen, and Bangladesh ended up, I would say, dominating. Like, the domination could have been a bit more prominent, a bit more pronounced, but still, it was a dominating performance by Bangladesh. Alright, that's about it. Congratulations to Bangladesh. And as for my coverage of this ODI series, listen, it comes on 12 in the morning, and I have work. Okay, I work tomorrow. In fact, in a few minutes, I start work. So, I don't think I can watch it live, but I will watch the highlights. And, like, you know, as much as I can, I will follow the audio commentary. Alright, guys, let me know what you thought about this match in the comment section below. And as always, hit that like, subscribe, bell notification, and leave a comment. This is the Veer Side signing out.